What's going on, guys? So, thought I would, sit here and record a game for once because I haven't recorded a game ever, and thought I would record it and put a little voiceover because why not? So, I am playing, obviously, League of Legends, ADC Jinx. I'm going to be playing just a normal game right here, just because I felt like it, and this game actually turned out really good for my first recording of the night. Uh, Playing with a bunch of random people. So it's Jinx, Leona, Zyra, Riven, and Fiora on our team, and I do not remember who was on the other team at all. But I don't know, it was a really good game. I wanted to give a shout out to the Rayman 350 because he did absolutely amazing support, as you will see during this entire game. So why don't we just try it? Gonna be waiting a little while here, but yeah, just thought I'd give a record for once, just because I wanted to put something up. Because there's nothing else to do. So why not League of Legends? And I apologize, I do have a cold, so you're going to hear a little bit of coughing throughout this entire video. Did feel bad for their team comp because it wasn't the best comp, as you'll see. Obviously, you see Zed Fiora top. I think we faced in bot lane, I feel like it was like Teemo and... Was it Teemo Thresh? Might have been, I don't remember. I know there was a Teemo. It was really annoying. So I'm just going to help out with the leash here. And my last hitting during this part was absolutely terrible. Misclick here and there. But tried my best right there. Oh. Alright, let's see here. It is a team up, but I don't remember who it is. Oh, that was the issue with this team. So they had an Ezreal and Katarina mid, and did not know what they were doing with that. So as you'll see here, Katarina is going to make a gank. I wouldn't even call it a gank at this point. I'd call it just a roam because she doesn't know what she's doing. And you're going to watch a complete fail here. Go in, stun, fail flash with the Q, could not chase her down. Even with a boost, I think I missed completely a W, so it's my fault, and you'll see because Katarina will give a nice little message in the chat, which, oh well. Can't do anything about it. That's what you get when you play League. See, haha, newbie Leo in Jinx, which isn't the best. And I made a mistake there. I didn't rush into Teemo, but oh well. It was my first game of the night. That's what I'm using as an excuse. And another misclick, and another miss. Again, apologize for the sickness. Just like look at that Teemo's health, less than 100 health probably, and I miss a W. Could have potentially killed him right there, and I missed it. So we start to take tower a little earlier than we wanted to. Katarina comes in. And I will say that the only reason I think this game was so well was because of the fact that they didn't have a legitimate support. But still, it's just funny to watch this. There we go, Q in, Q in. W's not up, so again, I didn't follow through, and I should have followed through easily. But as you can see, my starting items is a longsword and 3 pots. I don't usually go Doran's Blade anymore just because of the fact that I like to have the extra health pots for the sustain and lane. and it's easier to get a Bloodthirster off of that than having to, buy the Doran's Blade and then having to sell it later on. Just might as well stack it up and keep the longsword for later. So this zapped. Do I get the kill? Yes, but death. Wasn't watching my health that much, but totally worth it as long as you say worth. And I obviously can't type. God. And I didn't really buy anything. I bought, what, 2 more health pots that I needed, and didn't buy, like, a vamp sep or anything. Mainly because of the fact that when I play ADC, if I don't buy unless I can get BF Sword first. So I won't, I usually don't back until I have 1500, 1550, whatever it is. Or, if I absolutely need it, then I'll get a Vamp Scepter. But usually don't go for it until I have the BF Sword just because I want that damage. But it worked out perfectly because we were right under turret, so it was easy gold right here. Even though I missed another one and another one. Doing terrible with his last inning this game. Wasn't proud of it. Should probably use my Q more as Jinx, but I don't. I'll rely on my, I'll rely on the turret, the Gatling gun, whatever you want to call it more. Miss Snare. Moo tries to come down here. The heal from Leona is good. Riven comes down too. Try to get the snare on Teemo, get the snare on Teemo. But I don't. Can we put enough damage into him? Stop him, stop him. The Q one more time, and there's the first kill of the game. First kill by me. Sorry. If there's one thing I've learned from playing ADC the past couple of, I would say couple of months, do not give up in the fight. You can always get in, you can always do something. Because you might as well risk it. If you got 2 other members, you might as well risk it. Especially if you have a Leona, because that Zenith Blade comes in, you're fine. Moo comes down again. Tell Leona to back off because she's running low on health. Katarina walks right into that. As you can see, I'm staying in lane still, just trying to put some pressure. Trying to get some more gold, some last hits. Because I think I need it, and then Teemo comes. So I want to back because Teemo's coming. Just because of the fact that he's a pain facing. Especially with his, see, I don't know, I forget half the moves nowadays. But yeah, recall, sitting at 2k gold, buy that BF sword, then the Vamp set, health pot, all set. I usually don't go boots until after Bloodthirster just because of the fact that I want that lifesteal and I want that extra damage before I get the attack speed. Especially with, uh, using your Gatling gun on Jinx, you can automatically get that attack speed up with it. And almost level 6, which is good. Leona's got her ult. I don't have mine just yet. But I go in, she throws down the Zenith Blade, throws down the stun. I go in with the Q, slow with the W. She throws in her ultimate, and then boom, 2 kills. Didn't even have to get my ult at that point. But see, this is the reason why you use Bloodthirster, just because of that health's kind of, it's not low, but it's just a little down, right back up. That's why you always get it first. Was having a moment with his Leona because she was just such a great support. I'm really happy I had her. Take down the turret at 10 minutes, not bad. Still no one in sight. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing this on LOL replay. It's just the fact that I am working through a Mac here, and I don't have the ability to use LOL replay. You can put that in the comments. Doesn't matter to me. Eventually, it'll be up to a PC. All right, so we got Katarina and Teemo coming down. Teemo puts a mushroom down. Leona's asking to wait for the ults just because she wants to throw it down again. And I love the fact that Leona was already out-leveling me that early. Okay, throws down the Zenith Blade, but rushes in too far, so we just got Teemo right now. Katarina, throw down the rocket just because I wanted to get some damage in there. Throw down my Q one more time. Leona with the thing, with the flash. And there it is. And then I died. It was my fault on that. That was a miserable flash. And I did not have my rocket up at the point. Oh, well, I made a mistake earlier in talking about this too because I didn't get the bloodthirster till now. Oops. Oh well. Long day, long night, you know. So right now I'm 4-2 with 59 CS. Definitely have a lot more CS compared to Teemo right now. Even though Teemo is a level above me. We did have a little lag throughout this game, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, whatever. It was a lot worse. The game I just played that I didn't record, it was a lot worse. So here we are going mid right now. Everyone's lagging just a little bit. And as you can see, I don't really unlock my screen a lot. Don't know why, and I don't know why I threw that rocket down. But yeah, I don't unlock my screen a lot. Usually when I'm just playing Caitlyn, I unlock my screen just because of her ultimate. There we go, there goes Moo Moo. Not a problem at all. He throws down his ult, throw down the snare. He's dead. Get excited comes in. Throw down my W again, go again. Just using my regular. Zyre gets the kill. Going on Ezreal just because he's squishy. There's another kill. Then we go on Teemo. Riven takes that one. And I survived with 48 health, which was good. I have to make a little comment about it just because. Riven survives with 3 health. I survived with 48. Not the best team fight, but it worked. As you can see again, I didn't go with Berserker Greaves just yet. I just went with tier 1 boots just because of the fact that I wanted the extra damage since I was already 6-2. Had this game they had a better team comp, I think it would have been a lot different, seeing as how they're very squishy with Ezreal, Katarina, and Teemo in the beginning. And that they didn't have a proper support. They didn't have really support at all. So that was a big problem for them. And Ezreal's ult was hurting. So yeah, this is when I make mistakes. Like I should just go in the team fight a lot earlier, but I didn't. I decided to go in at late because I wanted the extra CS, and I thought they could handle it, which they eventually did, but Ezreal tries to focus on me. Zenith Blade goes in, my ult goes in, another kill. Moo Moo comes in. Finish turret first. Here comes Moo Moo. Throw down those. Boom, get both of them with the choppers. And I use my skill shots as regular, not just automatically clicking them, just because I feel like it's easier for me. Another assist comes in. Timo's wandering away. My Q goes in. Another Q. Double kill. So now it's 15 minutes, a little after 15 minutes in the game, and I'm 9-2. Just trying to take Wraith Camp for some extra health. And then Katarina makes a mistake of staying in. I don't know why, but she learns that she shouldn't. Again, taking the health from the minions. And yeah, I get my W next just because I want the slow. I've seen some people get their E next, which I don't recommend, just because of the fact that the W does a lot more damage, and with a Leona that can already stun, I don't see a problem with it. So now I got my Phantom Dancer and Berserker Greaves, so I got that movement speed and that attack speed, which is good. And blue buff from whoever had, I think, I don't really remember who had blue buff at this point. But going in, we're up 15-11 right now. 16 minutes and about 30 seconds through, and I'm 10-2. So here we go. I'll come back around. I should have went the other direction, but I knew they could handle it. Throw in the W and miss, but Zyra gets the kill easily. Okay, I picked Nago Dragon just because I think it would be easier. And we need the extra gold at this point. And this was a great part. Katarina goes in with her ult and just gets bombarded. Ezreal getting low. But Mumu comes in from behind, and Zyra somehow, boom, there goes me with ult. Zyra somehow survives. No idea how, but let's just say that Leona's God. So I also killed, who else did I kill in that fight? Don't even remember. I was too in awe with Leona. If you ever get the chance to play with this Leona, the Rayman 350, just absolutely amazing support, which was great for me. Just split pushing bot lane right now, trying to get some more gold, trying to, pressure. You always want to throw down the ward there when you can, just because you don't want to. Well, they didn't have a jungler. Well, they do have Mumu, but just because if the jungler ends up coming through. So I believe I just take down this turret and then take off. Nope, maybe I do take off. Oh yeah, here comes a mistake by myself. I should have recalled a little earlier, but I didn't, and I pay the price right here. I believe. Use both my summoners. I try to go in for the fight thinking, oh, maybe I can win. Katarina comes in as well, and Teemo. Not a good thing for me. So, another death. Not a big deal. 12-3 right now. 106 CS. I always try to get 100 CS by 20 minutes. That's what I always wanted. Leona comes up with the ultimate, but can't get in just because of Katarina. So at this point, I'm just throwing my ult. And I believe I just missed Katarina, yeah. Just swoops by her. And Teemo, right in between. Just watching Leona's having a little trouble right here, so I want Leona to come straight to me, just because if she comes to me, I can do more damage and possibly save her life. So here comes her. Throw down the snare, throw down the Q, throw down the Gatling gun. Don't get her, but I can get Mumu, and I made the mistake of misclicking against Teemo, which that cost me right there. So I slow down Ezreal, not a good thing. Riven comes in though, luckily saves my life. It's just all around. I think I just had the luckiest moments playing ADC today. Get my health back up. Yeah, and this is so. If you're watching the chat at this point, people are wanting me report at this time because they think that I don't know. They just did not like the way I was playing. So you have to brag a little bit if you're up, 13-3. Ezreal calling me a slut. People you play in League, I tell you, they're just not, no, not very good. Throw it on the ult again and miss it on Katarina again. Ult's not really playing now for me long range. Here's Teemo again. This was just a funny thing. We decided to go 1v1 at this point. Somehow I survive first, and then he gets me with the poison. So at this point, I'm going for Infinity Edge. 14-4, 5 assists, 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes through the game. So not doing half bad right now. Just having fun with it at this point. Thinking we all thought they would surrender by then, but I guess not. They didn't want to surrender. Ugh. So at this point, I just want to roam with the rest of the team and either push mid or push bot, but better to stay with the team. And Riven's just going ham right now. Gets a kill. Don't remember if she got. Does she get the double kill? Can she go for it? She does the stun. She goes for it. Has the shield. Runs away. And I made a mistake here. I was typing and typing and typing, thinking I could just get in with a Q, but I didn't. And I was still typing Q, so it was my mistake there. But I do get the kill on Mumu, which is worth it. 1 for 1. Two. Oh yeah, 1 for 1 is good. Again, getting the report jinx. Zed comes in. Zed just makes a mistake of just coming all in on me. Pays the consequence, pays the price right there. So I get the blue buff off Mumu, so I'm fine with spamming anything I want. Ezreal comes in from behind, but Teemo's coming in from the left-hand side. So here comes a little team fight right here, but it's mostly just to absolutely destroy Teemo. Because, let's be honest, no one likes Teemo. Missed the ult again. My ults were just not good this game. So Fiora takes down Teemo, we don't have a problem, and Riven taking out Ezreal. Go back to race for the extra gold. Riven asks, tells me to get red buff, so I take red buff here. So we're 22:45 in the game, 16-4. Recommend Baron at this time, but Dragon's up in 20. That was luck there with the W. Get the double kill. Go for mid tower then. Easily take down mid tower with nobody contesting it. I call for Baron. But rather push mid. But never mind, we don't. We kind of just stay around mid for a little while. But Dragon's up, so we go for Dragon. There's nothing wrong with taking Dragon at this point. I'm sitting on 2.5k gold. Oop. Throw down the ult. Miss. I don't know how I miss Zed and Riven. Ezreal, but I do. Get the kill on here. Be honest, it's a lot of kill steals, but worth. I'm already fed at this point, beyond belief. 20-4. 23 minutes into the game. We get a little bit of a lag spike. Throw it on the W just to try to slow someone. Do a little bit of damage here. Lagging got pretty bad around this point. I think it was mainly because of the fact that I was recording. Ezreal tries to come from the side, but runs away immediately, thinking, oh, he's not going to get it. Katarina goes there and just gets demolished again. Mumu comes in this time. Gets blocked by Teemo. Now, I didn't want to rush in just because of the fact that I didn't want to die, but I throw down my ult and completely throw it the wrong direction because I was not paying attention for that. Was definitely not paying attention for that at all. Zed tries to come in. I don't know what was wrong with this team. So at this point, I'm sitting on 4K gold, haven't backed in at least 10 minutes. 147 CS, go for the red buff again, but give it to Fiora, just because it's just Fiora and I just absolutely destroying. Take race again. So at this point, it's 4.1K gold. So go back. Get the Infinity Edge, get a Last Whisper. So now I'm straight up 342 damage with 1.17 attack speed. So we don't know why they did not forfeit at a little over 20 minutes. Maybe they thought they could come back, but at this point, it's just, there's no shot. Leona's tanked up. Zyra doesn't have that much AP at this point, but enough to do some damage. Mumu comes from behind, doesn't work out. Tries to ult us, doesn't really work out, so we just keep taking him down. Throw down the Q, get another kill. Ezreal with his ult does a lot of damage. I throw down my ult, take Ezreal about half health, take a Q, almost destroys him. Riven goes in for the kill. Riven gets a double kill, so why we take down mid tower, then take down Inhib. Teemo comes from behind, pays the consequence for that. Riven with another kill. An unofficial triple kill. Everyone recalls just because of the fact that we're all sitting on a little bit of gold. So at this point I buy some magic resist, but can't make up my mind what to buy originally, so I end up going with that. Usually cannot make up my mind, but just to get a little magic resist just because of Teemo, his mushrooms are doing a lot of damage, and his overall, AP is just doing way too much damage. So Riven's pushing top lane. Leon and I going straight mid. Looking for when Dragon's up, but decide, hey, why not ping Baron? Let's just take out Baron. Because you get Baron, get the extra gold, get all that damage, get all that cooldown rush, and get everything you need. You just do that. So throw up a ward up here just to see Zed standing here. Don't know why. Throw in my W. But he just stands here. And Moon's coming in from the side. Gonna try to, try to steal the Baron from us. Zed throws in a little bit of damage. Mumu throws in a little bit of damage, but Zyra stuns him. Well, impales him, whatever you want to say. So Mumu tries to come in, doesn't get it in time, and then pays a price for that. So an easy double kill for us. I throw down my ult, miss again. So that's, I think, 3 or 4 times I've missed my ult. So at this point, we all have Baron buff. Might as well just go straight in. Katarina throws out her ult, pays the consequence again. Teemo comes in. Teemo destroy. I go in. Triple kill right there. So with that, that is pretty much game right here. Take down first turret, take down second turret, straight in, and that's game. So at the end of the game, 26, 4, and 7. I mean, granted they didn't have a good support, they didn't have really a good team comp, but still, pretty good game for all of us. And again, I'm happy with the way it turned out. They're happy with the way it turned out. And Leona, just absolutely amazing. The Rayman 350, just absolutely amazing guy. All around good game. Hope you watched. Hope you liked my first recording. Hopefully, I didn't sound like an idiot talking the whole time. But let me know what you think.